Hey, everybody. So, usually you'll see me here discussing podcasting hardware, podcasting software, podcasting in general, um, my problems with podcasting, all the issues that I have with trying to get my audio just right. I'm not going to do that today. I'm on my Rodecaster Pro, and that's all I'm going to say. I got stuff working the way that I want it to. Hopefully, this is going to sound and look all right. What we are going to discuss today is the fact that if you've not been following us on Facebook, if you've not been coming to the site, which is www.horror-f as in frankix.com, that's horror-fix.com, you might not have seen the fact that we are producing a feature film that we're going to start shooting in November. So this has been something we've wanted to do for a long time. I am serving as not only executive producer, but I was one of the co-writers on the film, and this is something we've been really, really excited about. So the film is the true tale of old Splitfoot versus the lesbian warrior nuns of the Great White North. It's a horror comedy that we think and we hope that everyone's really going to love, especially the horror community. So we've already got some casting for the film in the can, and we've got some great names attached to this picture already. We've got Michael Pare. He was in Bone Tomahawk with Kurt Russell. He was Eddie in Eddie and the Cruisers. Phenomenal, phenomenal actor. He is on board already. We have Robert Lasardo from Clint Eastwood's The Mule and Nip Tuck fame. We've got some other names. Bishop Stevens from, Bloodthirst, and he was in The Walking Dead. We've got Rebecca Reinhart, who's in the upcoming The Embalmers, and like a metric shit ton of other movies, mostly genre films. She's also a horror writer. She loves horror. She loves the genre. We cannot wait for people to see what we have in store for the people who are already attached to this. But today what we're doing right now is we're telling you that we have a casting call. We have an open casting call for actors that are wanting, and crew, mind you, but today we're talking mainly about the actors who want to get involved in the true tale of old Splitfoot versus the lesbian warrior nuns of the Great White North. Now, you can see this casting call on our Facebook page for the film. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that Facebook page up right now so that we can go through the official casting call with you. You can see what parts are still available, what we're looking for, and if you're right for it. And, even if you don't think you're right for it, but you got great acting chops, for God's sakes, go ahead and send something our way. So, by the way, this is facebook.com/warrior nuns of the Great White North. That'll direct you to our Facebook page. You'll see the casting call on our Facebook page. A lot of people have looked at this, a lot of shares already. So, the casting call, and I'll just go ahead and read it verbatim the way it is listed on the Facebook page. Casting call. We are officially opening up casting calls for our film, The True Tale of Old Splitfoot versus the Lesbian Warrior Nuns of the Great White North. In fact, if you just want to tell us you're interested in the Lesbian Warrior Nuns, you can truncate that title just for purposes of not wearing out your larynx. Please read this announcement carefully as we have very specific instructions for the process. So in order to begin the audition process, we need for you to email us your headshot, resume, and the role or roles you may be interested in. Don't worry if your resume isn't too long. We're going to do our best to consider everybody. So the email address you need to send this to is casting@taleofole, that's O-L-E, not O-L-D, splitfoot.com. So that's casting at T-A-L-E-O-F OLESPLITFOOT.com. Phonetically, that is casting at taleofoldsplitfoot.com. Once we receive your information, we will review and select candidates for the next round. These candidates will be sent an NDA to sign and return, along with sides for the role or roles they are interested in. These candidates will then need to create a video audition and share it with us via email. This video can be hosted on YouTube or Vimeo, or you can send a link for a shared file from a cloud-based service of your choice. However, if you post to Vimeo or YouTube, the video needs to be published as private video that the public cannot view. So once we receive these video auditions, we will review them and begin making selections. This round of the selection process will most likely include in-person auditions. Now, mind you, this is COVID dependent, okay? So please be prepared for this. If you submit information to us and don't hear anything back right away, please don't worry. This is going to be a time-consuming process. We are shooting this film the first 2 weeks of November, so we are in the pre-production phase right now. If you haven't heard back from us in a week, you can feel free to issue a follow-up email. If you have any questions, please email them to us directly. We'll do our best to get an answer to you right away. And here's what you're waiting for. Here are the role descriptions. We have Deidre. She's in her late 20s. Now, again, these are just suggestions, guidelines, if you will. If you're in your early 30s and you think you can pull off your late 20s or you just think you're going to be great for the role, please do not dismiss this. Go ahead and send us something. Deidre, late 20s, female, pretty and haunted, pregnant. Deidre has been selected as the mother of the Antichrist. She's full-term pregnant, and the unholy little brat in her belly constantly possesses her to get her to do what she wants. This is a great role, by the way. So not only do you get to play someone that's fairly innocent, wide-eyed, and maybe doesn't have such a cynical take on the world, but you also then get to play the duality of a girl that's possessed and is actually taken over from the demon that is in her womb. We have Father Stoltz, mid-20s. Again, this is flexible. Tall and fresh-faced, very young-looking. He's wide-eyed. Father Christian Stoltz is a new priest, fresh from seminary school. He's been assigned to take the place of Father M. Once he retires, he's having a lot of trouble trying to come to terms with the older priest's bad habits, and the bad habits about every single priest he meets. D, a.k.a. Double D-licious, a.k.a. Sister Delia, late 30s. Female, the proverbial hot mess. Dee not only lost her faith, but used it as an excuse to live life by her own rules. Dee is our constant comic relief, drunk and brazen. She's been caught up in her vow of chastity, yet basically denies it. But I'm sorry, she's given up her vow of chastity, yet denies it, even though she's been caught multiple times. Brittany, late 20s, female, the real small-town girl next door part, even though she's working in the Beaver Dam strip club. She plays to Cece, who is basically our main character, plays to her straight man character, similar sense of humor. She's lived in this small town her entire life, dreams of getting out. Crazy, late 20s, cute as a button, petite, currently serving as the cocktail waitress. Crazy is on probation and is suspended from dancing until further notice. Crazy used to be Cece's roommate until one fateful night, and you'll sort of learn a little bit about that in the script. Trixie, mid-20s, female, little pixie. She's drunk, complete and total lush. She is dumped by Jerry's cousin. Trixie is on a downward spiral and is currently drowning her sorrows on a daily basis. Her goal seems to be to tell everyone she sees about how her former lover screwed her over. She also has strong suspicions that Dee has had sex with Jerry's cousin, her ex, and so she has vowed revenge even though there is no proof at all. Teabag, mid-30s, bouncer, little person. And again, please forgive me for not being politically correct here, but we are looking for a little person, i.e. a dwarf, for the role. Although hot-tempered, Teabag can be seen hanging out with the regulars, usually relating stories of his sexual conquests. It was rumored that Teabag once starred in gay porn, which he denies vehemently. Claims his nickname is an allusion to the size of his testicles. Jerry, mid-30s, he's the everyman. He's the night manager. By the way, the Beaver Dam is not open during the day. The breakfast bar cook and the announcer/DJ. Jerry is overworked and underpaid. He feels just as trapped as most of the folks in the Beaver Dam, but chooses to inflate the status of the bar to make himself feel better. He's also a huge cheapskate. We have Jenny. Jenny's a paramedic just trying to do her job. However, Splitfoot has other plans for her. So those are the roles we are currently looking for. Again, I gave you the email address. I'll give you that again. That is casting@taleofoldsplitfoot.com. You can also visit www.horror-fix.com for news on the film. Also to see any updated casting that we might have. We've been doing this daily. Like I said, we have Michael Paré, Robert Lasardo, Bishop Stevens. We have Rebecca Reinhardt. We've got a big announcement on Monday for one of the parts as well. So, we're casting this aggressively, and we really want people to reach out to us because this is going to be an absolute blast. We've already got distribution for the film. So please reach out to us. Let us know what you're interested in, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much.